What up? Welcome to the Kareem Report, aka Mr. 100 Likes. How you guys doing? Wow. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. Today's video about Tymb Fefe. Tymb Fefe has a YouTube channel. Tymb Fefe done a lot of interviews. He part of the drill culture. He tells stories of how he grew up. He been going viral yesterday. Video going around that he's doing a lot of talking from his arrest in the precinct of Chicago. And my thing, I don't understand. I'm from New York. Somebody please help me in the comment section. There's some new shit. I'm seeing a lot of these guys in Chicago now, when they getting booked from the precinct, they videos is getting uploaded. I wonder how is that. I'm pretty sure it's got to be the police doing it because they inside a precinct and it's recording and then it's getting released to the public. That's crazy. I don't know if it's just a Chicago thing, but I'm seeing it a lot lately with that. It's a good thing because now you get to see who's who. You know, for some people, you know, you get to see how people hold up in certain situations. But to me, I think it's sad because this man act like that in the precinct. This is not, he ain't even get charged yet. He has no charges. It was not like, it's nothing. It's the very beginning. You in the precinct. The police cannot really do I don't have to go through all that, but it's sad. He's crying. He putting up his hand to God, say, I need you to believe me. I swear to God, I'm not going to lie to you. He even said the Holy Bible. Shaking my head. That's crazy. And like I said, I'm not here to get down on him. He seemed like a cool dude. One thing about me, on YouTube, I support a lot of people. I was supporting him. Like button, subscribe button, you know. And one time, he asked people for their feedback, and I responded. I said, for one thing, I really don't understand what he's saying because I don't really know his charges, because it's hard to really hear what he's saying to me. I don't know if he got charged with a gun or drugs because he's talking more about some dude selling drugs, have a drug spot. So I'm gonna take it as somebody stole something. It's really hard, and that's the thing. I respond to him saying that his videos, he do a lot of smoking, he cough a lot. And all through the videos, he keeps saying subscribe, hitting the like button all through it. And I was like, yo, maybe you could just do it in the beginning of your video, the end of your video. Just tell your story because people want to hear the story. Like, he one person in the drill culture that didn't really blow up off a YouTube channel, and he was in it. You see him in pictures with everybody, and everybody know who he is, part of the drill culture. He been around. I think he got shot a couple times. He's in the drill culture. He's the only person that didn't blow up. And I think because he's on smoking and you can't hear nothing he's saying. And it just comes off where it's crazy when you be like, nah, I don't listen to it, but you still may support him, whatever the case may be. You even see fathers, you know, from this drill culture, people from Chicago, they just blow up like that. I remember, like Tay said, Chief Keef come out, everybody has a career. You got bloggers, you got people that doing interviews. You got people who rap, people who wasn't rapper, who's not a rapper, rap because they got that Chicago drill behind they scene and they part of one of these crews, and they numbers and shit go up. Look at Big Dell. He just started his channel. He's starting to gain a lot of traction. Big Les. These dudes is fathers, and they channels is taking off. He's part of the drill culture. This guy, Fefe, in pictures, videos with guys, and he's not really moving. But I just gave him that advice. So it's sad to be in a precinct like that. And then what made it worse, he came on live trying to defend that. Everybody seen it. The crying part right there. Everybody just heard. I don't have to go through it. You guys can go check it. It's sad. I'm not here to try to get down on him, but it's more of a message. What I'm trying to say, the gang shit to me. I know. See, the thing is, I don't really get down on Chicago and LA far as the gang culture because they kind of they history so long and people born into it. You have men and female women, men and women that's part of the culture. You got guys like my mom was a blood, my father was a blood, my mom was a Crip, my dad was a Crip. You have it's like a long history and it's like part of their culture. So I really don't get down on Chicago and LA as far as this gang shit because it's very deep. But these other cities and stuff, things like that, I never understood it. I never was part of a gang. It's never interested me a part of a gang because when you have a gang, you get sworn in, and most of the time, gangs is more of guys have to be with the shits, and a lot of times these guys not with the shits. I'm more of a crew guy. Guys, your block, y'all grew up together. I know your mom. We sandbox. We from the same block. We sandbox. We it's more of a stronger bond, but you know who's who. You're not forcing this guy to be a gorilla. If he want to be a guy that's just get money, dude, and this guy is a hitter, they still homeboys and everything, but okay, when it's time to get busy, you ain't even gonna involve this guy. He know that, so you guys don't even get caught up in things like that. And like I said, it's a different type of feel to it, and it's more of a love thing. Gangs is so big, you don't know dudes from West Buffalo, fuck, and y'all part of the same thing. Y'all sworn in and part of the same thing. I never understood that, and for the kids and people coming up, a lot of this stuff here is reality, and today these people have to smarten up, man. It's not worth it being in the games because these guys, some of these guys, I'm not saying everybody, but some of these guys can't hold up. They not built like that. There's no way in the world he can never sit there and say he built like that the way he act. You in a precinct, like you went off over some dumb shit, and then he's sitting there saying the paperwork. See, this is the thing too, with what people don't understand, and this is sad and it's scary because this goes on a lot. He's saying, "Oh, find my name on the paperwork. Wait till the paperwork come out." That situation, your name ain't gonna be on no paperwork because the police said you're not charged with nothing. You're not getting locked. The police basically giving you, and you just running your mouth. The police was clowning him. The police like, "Yo, this guy's sick." They out there. They know who's who. The local police be knowing who's who, and like, look how this guy acting. They clowning him. He was not in no real trouble, whatever it was. And he just was running off with the mouth. And then he said, turn the camera up. Then crying on camera. Then tell him turn the camera off. You're going to tell him more. It just, you can't have a YouTube channel, my guy. You're going to have to get rid of his YouTube channel. You can't be a rapper no more because all you know pretty much is the streets. Stuff you've been through in the streets. So you can't say that. And you pretty much have to move to another state, get a job, pick up a trade, and do that. That's the best advice right there. And you keep saying, "Oh, nobody ain't go to jail. I ain't telling nobody." You did. But the thing is, this paperwork stuff, a lot of times, like that situation, his name not going to be on paperwork because you basically telling who somebody is and what they doing. Now the police know this guy's selling drugs. Now the police are on him. They can lay on him. If he have a gun or have drugs, they might know where the stash crib at and lock him up. He got possession. You don't need nobody to testify and take a stand on everything, every case. You know what I mean? That's enough right there. The possession where guy is gone. He get possession, get caught with a gun. Or you know what I mean? They raid his house and find drugs and guns in his house. You don't need nobody to take a stand on that. That's possession. So all that paperwork stuff, like I said, it's sad, man. It's sad. Like I said, I'm not here to get down on him, but people just need to start waking up, man. This is sad, and you also see a lot of these guys on YouTube sitting there saying, "Oh, I used to be a street dude. I'm not a street dude no more. I'm a civilian." Like, it don't work like that. I'm not saying if you're a street dude, you always a street dude. I don't be out here doing no crazy shit. I'm not out here wilding out. But I can't sit there and say I'm not a street dude. Like, you got somebody 60-something years old who probably ain't been probably turned their life around, ain't been into like, you know, drama in 30 years. But they still, it's still the street. It's a thing that's in you. You know, that's just, it's part of you now. And you don't see people now, I'm seeing all on YouTube, people trying to turn it off and on, and it don't work like that. Well, I'm not a street dude, I'm a civilian. So now that's a cop out, and it's like warning signs of potential snitches. When a motherfucker tell you that, oh, I'm not a street dude, I'm a civilian, this, that. So now you saying you're gonna go by all the civilian codes where it's all right for you to do some stuff. I ain't saying you participating in nothing, but you minding your business, you get into a fight and y'all getting on, and whatever may happen, you know, you just still can't do that. I'm not saying you out there spreading message that, you know, glorifying what it is. It's not that, but you just can't sit there and say, oh, you grew up, you was like this, and now you're a civilian, and now it's okay for you to if you see a crime, you just gonna tell the police, and you just start doing all type of weird shit. It don't work like that. This internet one, for real, it showed me a lot, man. By me even being on here, this week for watching and looking at people channel, it's sad, and you know, people doing things for numbers, little shit they doing, and it's sad. It's over with. This street shit is over with, man. I advise everybody, get the fuck from out of there. Try to start your own business. Try to get a job, pick up a trade. Even on YouTube, as far as participating and acting all crazy, is over, because you're going to go down. Like, nobody is, these dudes is ridiculous. Snitching, yes, it always been, but it's crazy now, because back in the days, it was more like a shame thing. Now you see, it's no shame. For him to come, for Faye to do a live and try to defend it, it showed right there that it's a problem. It's a sickness. Because he should just lay low, just shut down his Instagram. Just like, you know what, man, I'm gonna save some money. If you got family members in another state, you know, see if they get you a job, and you find a way out there, because it's pretty much over. Like, far as finances, a thing. I ain't talking about gangbang. I'm just saying finances, because now your YouTube, I don't know what type of money you was getting off that, but now you just killed everything. Like, it's sad. It's sad. So I just need you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe. I know this is more of a sports channel, but you guys have to support me on everything, man, because some stuff needs to be said and enlighten the people, you know what I mean, what's really going on. Peace.